Greetings YouTube, welcome back to the channel. At the time of recording this, I still haven't purchased any of the offers. That's not to say that I won't be purchasing them, I will. I promise my subscribers every time they donate to me that when I can, I try to pump literally 100% of donations back into the channel for more content, for more reasons to hopefully tune into live streams and open crystals. Look, if I didn't have a teaching job, if I wasn't doing this as a full-time hobby, then I wouldn't recommend pouring so much money back into the game. When I first started playing this game, over 2 years into it, I hadn't made a single YouTube video, and I had spent less than $500 in the game, probably closer to like $200 to $300, which still felt like a ridiculous amount of money to spend on a mobile game, and in fairness, it was. Since I started my YouTube channel to be an MCOC YouTube channel about 5 years ago, I have pumped about 20,000 now into the game, not even counting this weekend. So from 200 to 20,000. But that's because my YouTube channel in the 5 years has made more than $20,000 worth of revenue, and I'm able to do that. I'm not trying to flex. It's just really nice that that's been the ability. Now, of course, I've also made over 11,000 videos, if you break that down. The math probably doesn't look that impressive. But again, it's not about community in terms of revenue or community in terms of clicks. It's about community in terms of friendship and togetherness and other things that might sound like a Miss America speech. But I truly do believe it. So, for Paragon, you had 6-star shards all over the place. And, most importantly to some people, the Oops All Deadpool crystals for both the Black Panther's Treasure and All Father Odin's Vault, making these offers seem kind of pointless, especially when you consider the Deadpool's Piggy Bank, which gives you one of these for $5, or you could get one of these for $10. Crazy math, right? Well, when you're Cavalier, the math doesn't seem as obvious in some ways, though I would still argue it sounds more obvious than it could be. My man, Mr. Flash Spider 99 or Vinny, sent over what his Cavalier offers look like. Now you can see the unit bonuses are still nice, and I love that this is the most units we've ever gotten for an All Father Odin's Vault or Black Panther's Treasure. But you can see Paragon got a 6-star basic crystal. They get half a 6-star. Not like a crazy terrible difference, but still interesting. The All-Father Odin's Vault gets that 6-star I just referred to for Paragon players. Instead of it being a Nexus, they get a basic 6-star crystal. What's interesting about this, though, and you can see also 1,000 6-star shards for $10, 2,500 for $30, and 500 for $5. Pretty standard prices, particularly at the crystals at the bottom of the spectrum. But what's interesting is that these become more tempting for some Cavalier players because, as you can see from these pictures, they don't have the bonus crystals in any of the top offers, which is a bit surprising to me. Now, in terms of the bundles, a 20% Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragment Selector for 690 units is by far the best bundle number 1 Cavalier deal I have seen this year. That is, to be blunt, amazing because it gives you a 5 out of 5 purchase limit. And look, I'm not saying you should buy 5 of these. That's a lot of units. But if you did, you'd guarantee yourself a fully formed Tier 5 Class Catalyst selector, which almost never happens traditionally in the past with Cavalier players. And then you just get the Nexus Cavalier crystals and the Tier 4 Class Catalyst crystals as a bonus. This would also guarantee the most important item that Cavalier players need to become Thronebreaker, which is that fully formed Tier 5 class catalyst to the specific class you're targeting, because then you can take that 6-star to rank 3, and you just need then to worry about completing Act 7. It's so hard to say it is Act 6. It's so hard to say Act 6 when I'm not thinking about Act 8, but really it's also Act 7 when we're talking about Thronebreaker. So it's crazy. Act 7, of course, is the best completion for Paragon because Act 8, we only have one chapter. I'm getting all of these thoughts muffled. 6-star Nexus and a rank 1 to rank 2 6-star rank up gem for a crazy price of 4,321 units. Hard pass compared to the value that less units would bring to this Cavalier. And then 5-star rank up Jim Crystal. A 5-star rank up Jim Crystal, even a 4 to 5 at this point? No. Tier 5 basic and 6-star shards. This is a much better value for those players than this, believe it or not. And then there's another rank up gym at 7,500 6-star shards for 2468. I'm not sold on it. And then 35 6-star shards, generics for 1,738. That actually might be one of the better deals because it's very hard for 6-star shards, or excuse me, for 6-star 6 stones, not shards. Although I guess you could say both, for Cavalier players to access. And then he said, I'm tempted because my deals don't come with these crystals to get the $100 all pullin' no foolin' pack, which I haven't talked too much about. I guess I'll talk more in my other video, but can you really spend $1,000 on this? Because it's limit 10? Am I seeing that right? And then he sent over this video. I have no idea what this is. He's got that 6-star Spider-Man 2099. Oh, a 5-star Deadpool. Okay. Well, better than nothing. And then some crystals. Okay. I've never got anything besides gold from these. Congratulations to everybody who has. He, like me, didn't. Super fabulous crystals. Remember, these are bonus units as well. 160, that's awesome. And maybe that's it. All right, so he did buy 1 Odin. Hence the 5-star Deadpool. Hence it's a limit of 2 now instead of 3. Interesting. Well, Cavalier, I gotta be honest. I am really happy with one of your offers, and that is bundle number 1. Because that can, with the 5 out of 5 purchase limit, get you a 100% Tier 5 Classic Catalyst selector. So Cavalier players, I'm happy for you in this specific instance. Everything else, I don't know. If you can become Thronebreaker this weekend, will the offers change? Maybe. I don't know. But regardless, you'd be Thronebreaker for Cyber Weekend in a little less than 2 months. And that is significant. So Cavalier players, I know usually it feels like I come to bury the value of your offers. And to be fair, Cavalier has been a nice cutoff minimum for several loyalty and login calendars, so let's not forget about that. But at the same time, this is nice. This is what Cavalier players have been asking for years. I really do think Cavalier's the new uncollected, so they want Cavalier players to be Thronebreaker as quickly as possible. So that's my feedback. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Take care, everybody.